think anyone saw me.
Why? Do you think you're invisible?
Respond to them in English, mostly to annoy them. It's mostly because all I get from my mom is "보기 없어, 보기 없어."
Nobody comes here for the food.
Oh,
Have you been here before?
um, one second.
Look at the view.
Not bad, right?
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we will have to talk about this amazing series called Expat. It's actually a mini series that is available to watch on Prime Video, and yes, it's brand new. It currently has one season available with 7 episodes, and I really want to focus on the lesbian relationship that happened between Mercy and Charlene. But before we get into further details, please let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments if you guys have watched the show and what is your personal opinion on it. So basically, Mercy, she's a young lady that is going through a lot. She's not very confident. You know, she has a lot of issues with herself. She has a lot of difficulties in finding stability when it comes to work. She's actually an American who is living in Hong Kong. She struggles, you know, to fit in because even though she's Asian, she's American. So she feels like she's kind of a piece out of the puzzle. So it's kind of very hard for her to understand everything that's new norm for her. So she actually ends up meeting Margaret. Margaret is a lady, you know, who is like the main character of the series. She actually ends up, you know, going through a very tragic event because her baby son was abducted. And of course, Mercy is the person, you know, who was kind of involved in the whole situation because they went to a park, not actually a park, like a fair, a market. And of course, you know, Mercy, she was holding the kid's hand, but she got distracted on her phone, and when she looked up, the boy disappeared. And of course, you know, they couldn't find the boy like throughout the whole season, and everybody know that he got, you know, he got taken away by someone else, but they can't find out how, what happened. So Mercy, she goes through a very difficult depression situation, and she's like, she blames herself. She was like, I should have been more attentive. It's my fault that the boy is not with his family. But there's a whole nother situation that I want you guys to go ahead and follow so you can understand the full vision of what I'm trying to say. So how does Charlene actually end up coming in the picture? So Charlene, they actually met with Mercy at a train station. They had this immediate friendship development between them. It was nothing more than just a friendship at the very beginning. So Charlene is this young, blossoming, happy young lady who is also, you know, she's also an activist. You know, she's very pro-independence. You know, she wants Hong Kong to do better when it comes to election, politicians, and all of that. So that's how the two actually end up embarking and becoming friends, because Mercy, she was going through a lot and she just needed a friend, and that's where Charlene actually comes in the picture. But at the same time, Mercy, she's also dealing with a lot because she ends up having a love affair with a married man that has a very complicated situation with his wife, and she actually ends up getting pregnant. Yes, so after that, she has decided to keep her pregnancy from Charlene, you know, for a couple of months, because she didn't want to lose Charlene, and she knew that if Charlene found out about her pregnancy, that, you know, that would be the end of them. And Mercy, at that moment, she didn't want to lose the only person that she feels she had, in this case Charlene. So the two actually end up embarking on this love affair situation. Things was going good between them. You know, Charlene was very happy with Mercedes. They used to go, you know, to the protests together and just spend a lot of time together, building relationships. And it looks like they were together for a couple of months, you know, just building things. But at this very moment, you know, Marseille, she's still keeping her pregnancy from Charlene, and that is a problem. But we all know there comes a time that you can keep your pregnancy away forever because of your belly will start showing. So there will come a time that you will have to, you know, be honest and be truthful. So one day, you know, Mercedes' baby daddy ends up coming to the apartment, you know, to speak to Mercedes, because Mercedes made it very clear to her baby daddy that she doesn't want him to be involved in anything. But at the same time, Mercedes, she also needs money because she's jobless, she's pregnant, you know, and she needs support because she's gonna have a baby. So her baby daddy in this case is a wealthy man, so he offers support. Mercedes doesn't want him to be involved, but he is helping her out financially in some type of way, you know. So after that, Mercedes, she just came to a point where she wanted to be clear to Charlene about her pregnancy. So Charlene was upstairs, in Mercedes' apartment, just fixing herself up because they were gonna leave. And then Mercedes finally have decided to come clean to Charlene and basically tell her about her pregnancy. And of course, Charlene, she didn't take it lightly because like we are dating for almost 4 months and you hide your whole pregnancy after this whole months, from me. You could have just been honest. And then, Mercedes' excuse is just, I'm cursed. I've always been cursed since I was a kid. And Charlene just told her, hey, you need to stop blaming yourself like you curse, because curse. You need to stop taking accountability for your actions and for your choices, because whatever brought you until here is because you had a choice and you have chosen to do what you did. You chosen, to come to Hong Kong. You chosen to get involved with a married man. At that moment when the kid disappeared while he was under your watch, you chose, to reply and text on your phone and not hold his hand. You made those choices, and you have to take accountability and just stop playing the victim, because it doesn't fit you anymore. You have to see how blessed you are. You are American. You have freedom, that you can go out of Hong Kong whatever you want. You are pregnant by a wealthy man. It's not like he is not someone that can support you and then doesn't want to be in the kid's life. Look at the things, stop blaming and just trying to be the victim. So after that, Marcel show, she actually had a very, very big reality check, because nobody ever told her like that reality check to her face. And of course, Charlene has decided to basically remove herself from Charlene's life, in this case from Merced's life, because she just realized that it wasn't worth it. She just realized it wasn't worth it, that she needed to move on, that Marcel, she has a lot going on, and she's young, she doesn't want to get into this whole shenanigans that she has going on, and she chose herself. And I feel like she did the right thing, because at the end of the day, it's not fair for her to be put in a situation, even though she cares for Marcel, but she also cares for herself even more, and that was the right thing. So they actually end up breaking up. Marcel, she actually ends up going back to see her. Actually, her mother came to see her. Her mother found out she was pregnant. Her mother was very supportive towards that. The baby daddy, he's in the he wants to be present. Things are kind of slowly getting together when it comes to them, especially when it comes to them understanding that they're gonna have a kid. Mercedes has decided to keep the baby, so it looks like she's gonna be a mother. If there will be a season 2, I'm really excited to see how things is gonna play out, because this show is really, really interesting. Charlene, I also want to see how her story will develop, even though she only comes in the picture when it comes to Mercy. I would like to see, her own storyline, her own plot, all of that. I will highly recommend you also go ahead and go to Prime Video and go watch it. You won't disappoint. I watched the full season, every single episode. So yes, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments, and goodbye.